things you're taking for granted. She listed each point off on her fingers, some of which were covered in paint and glitter. Even when Emma wasn't prepping for the annual Sailors and Mermaids Festival, she always seemed to be covered in this stuff. A hazard from being surrounded by tiny humans all day, no doubt. 1. Most people nowadays do tons of out-there stuff just for the chance to have something of theirs go viral. She started. All you had to do was drink way too much rosé, change a setting, and go to sleep. Sloane cringed at the mention of rosé. She'd been betrayed by something she loved, and it still hurt. 2. Not only is it trending, but it's trending for good reasons. The internet sees your awkward, hot mess life and has deemed it relatable and charming. They like you, see themselves in you, and want more. Which brings me to numero tres. Emma motioned to the monitor and the email Sloane had pulled up on its screen. The same email that had pulled her from sulking on her brother's couch all the way to Arbor Bay Academy. She'd only been lucky that the timing had worked out and the kids had already left for the day. Not that it would have mattered. Sloane was so stressed, she would have included everyone, students and teacher alike, in her freakout. It isn't just soccer moms on their phones or teens glued to the screens who want more. You have a legitimate literary agent who thinks she can turn The Girl Who Said Nothing into a book. A book? I mean, I can't even fathom that. That's big news, Sloane. But there's a catch. Emma nodded, 3 fingers still in the air. Yes. For the chance at a new, exciting life as an author, there's a small catch. You have to get closure. She put up 1 more finger, but her expression softened. Finally tell Guy you used to be in love with him, but didn't have the nerve to admit it. Then, move on. Right into a book deal. You're glossing over the part where I'm supposed to do that and then write about it. That agent chick just wants you to finish the story. She wants you to give your audience and potential future readers closure. I get that. Emma shrugged. Sure, maybe it'll be a little embarrassing, but it could also be therapeutic. Sloane threw her arm over her eyes, Scarlett O'Hara style, and groaned. You just want me to take the agent's deal so you can find out who he is. Emma didn't deny it. I do think it kind of stinks that you know all my secrets, but for whatever reason, refuse to tell me who he is. I mean, I didn't even know you thought you had a soulmate until I read the blog like everyone else. Sloane groaned. Again. She hadn't forgotten the one post where she wondered if Guy was her soulmate, but she sure was hoping everyone else would. All I'm saying is that if someone offered me an exciting chance like this to change my life, I'd at least think about it, Emma added. But I like my life. Wouldn't it be nice to give yourself more options, though? I mean, honestly, you work how many jobs for a small apartment hours away from me, your best friend? Sloane shook her head, even though she knew Emma couldn't see it. You leave my jobs out of this, she defended with another sigh. Sure, Emma wasn't wrong. Sloane did bounce between several jobs within the event planning world in Nashville. She'd been a florist's assistant the longest, but worked part-time for a catering company and doing the odd job for several venues when the occasion arose. It wasn't traditional by any means, but Sloane loved being a part of it all. You know I've been working for years to build up the resources and connections to start my own event planning business. Not to mention Mrs. Baker offered me co-owner status at the florist shop. All I need to do is come up with the cash. I'm not about to throw either dream away, viral blog or no viral blog. So come off it and commiserate with me in my embarrassment like a true best friend. She heard Emma sigh. A small silence filled the classroom. Both women were in uncharted territory because of the situation. The silence slowly gave way to the